Wowzers. I haven't slept for 10 straight hours in a long time. Ooh, okay, feeling a little bit more human now. I've had a good rest overnight, had a nice long sleep. I've had a shower, I've had a coffee, I'm feeling fine. It's a bit loud in here, so I might move, wait a minute. Just gonna grab my breakfast and then life is good. Okay, yeah, so plan for today is to head down to Jo's place actually, because she's got a hair appointment at our local hairdressers to do whatever people do to their hair these days. I just shave it all off, so that's coming soon too. That'll hopefully be this afternoon/evening, because I'd like to get it done before I start these night shifts, because it's just going to get in the way otherwise. I'm going to be doing a lot of work outside, I feel, as well, and if it's raining, this is not going to be a good look, so the shorter the better. So fingers crossed I've got time to do that today, but if not, we will see. Tomorrow morning I'm pretty sure I should get it done if I can, but I'd like to have another double day, because I never get it done in one sitting. I'll shave my head, and then I'll be like, it's done, and then tomorrow I'll be like, oh, I've missed a lot, and this is terrible, so I have to do it again.
Sorry, Snowy, I didn't mean to wake you up. You okay? You alright, Bubbridge? You doing alright? You wanna go sleep-ins again on the Buddha bag? I'll walk away. Leave it to it. Sorry, Bubba.
But while Joe gets ready, because I'm pretty much ready now, I think. Got my lenses in, hair done as much as I can. I'm not cheap. I keep walking over here because there was a mirror here once and it's gone and it's so annoying. I keep looking at the wall for no reason. Anyway, yeah, my hair's done as much as I can do. It's a mess, but I've been through this. I'm gonna fix it, maybe. But whilst we get ready to go, I am going to have another look at my bag, because every now and then it just fills up and I'm just going to purge it and start again from scratch. So let's just tip it out, open all the zips at the front and just tip. And one hand is a bit hard to do, but here we go. Oh, I've made a mistake. This bag's too big. Come on, out you come. Come on. There it goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much stuff. But we're pretty much empty there, I think. There's nothing else in there. There's a little ding-dang. There you go. That's just the main pocket. I've got a light in here too for when I can't see anything. Nah. What is this in here? Okay, all sorts of wires. Ooh, what goodies in there. Nice. Okay, well, you can stay there. That's fine. So what did I have in here then? I had yesterday's bottle of Huel, which I need to wash. I got one grab bag pouchy. I got another grab bag pouchy. Tripod, cable I didn't know about. A wrapper, a snack, which is, what's this? Oh, it's all worn off. It's so old. Some sort of biscuits with wild blueberry toast with white chocolate sauce. So that's pretty nice. There you go. Half a loaf of olive bread from yesterday. It's still fresh out. It's still good. Some fuzzy brush toothbrushes. My work keys, which is something's fallen off that, which is annoying. Backup deodorant. Backup hair product. Little baggie of coins and I'll show you in here actually. Look at this. If I can unzip it with one hand, there we go. I got some coins and change and things, and a little doodad knifey kind of dealio, just in case, and a 3.5mm aux jack, because you never know. So this is the micro USB OTG adapter, and this is the USB-C OTG adapter for both devices that I have. My wireless headphones, some tape I'll take out of the box, and I think I've got, here we go, yeah, some sweetener that I'll take out of the box too. That'll make it a bit smaller. That I can get the packet out and bin that. Let's get those together. They can go in one of the grabby baggies, another grabby baggy thing. Some top 30 magnets, okay. That's interesting. A little pouch I can bin, tripod, tablet stand, that's what I was thinking of. There you go, pop that in there. Bosch. My Bluetooth keyboard, which is the greatest thing in the world, by the way. Look at this tiny little box, right? And it folds out, wrong way around, annoyingly. Folds out again, and folds out again. And suddenly you can stand your iPod on there as well. Full keyboard. Really, really good, this. Bish, bash, bosh. Nice. Another box of juice things like this. All day energizer, berries and cherries and walnuts and pears. Okay. Little battery pack, which I might keep in here. I might not. Is this even charged? I have no way of finding out until I plug it in. And apparently a single cable tie. Well, that wasn't as much stuff as I thought I had, actually, because a lot of that is going to go anyways. This is not too bad. I need to reorganize a bit better, because this is the bag that a lot of this stuff should be living in, like this and that and these. Oh, and all of these here should really be in this, because in here, this stained, horrible-looking bag, inside this, oh god, if I can get it open, Christ, is, oh god, okay, more fuzzy brushes. Let's tip it out. Come on, tip it out. Here we go. Here's, oh my Jesus. Yep, this is the real money maker in here. There you go. Wow, I mean, where to start with that? But you see how prepared I am? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk to this. I'm just going to leave this open so you can just pause and look at this. Oh, hello, cat. What are you doing? Just take all that in, all the various different things you can see on there. Just absorb that. So that one's done now. It's back in there. That's literally everything was in there before. It's back in there again now, pretty much. So, yeah, we're still very full. But anyway, grab me baggie number 2, which is significantly less full and also needs 2 hands. There we go. In here is the fun one. It has its electrical things. So we've got my adapter for the Switch and my Galaxy S8 to make it into DeX mode. I've got an adapter from HDMI to like regular PC monitor cable. A very flat portable USB wireless mouse. A big old HDMI cable. A big old micro USB cable with a USB-C adapter on the end. And a Qualcomm Rapid... Is it Qualcomm? I don't know. It's a Samsung, but I don't know who makes it. Either way, it's just a Samsung fast charger, so it'll charge things rapido as well. And another tie cable. What, Cat? What's wrong? Nothing. Fine. God, that rain's mental, isn't it? Anyway, one more of them too. So this is good. That can all go back in there. And I think I'll probably put in these 2 battery packs into that pack as well, because otherwise I'll forget they're even existing. So after my work keys are back in here, in this bag now, in the main compartment at least, all I have is 3 different grabby baggies, keyboard, stand, and my work keys. So that is pretty decent. I think I've shown that. I've got rid of these 2 bad boys here. I don't need them in there because I've got the very small bottle of Lynx and a very small Hepper stuff. So those 2 are now spares for real life, not just emergencies. And the bag is now a bit more usable too, so I can fit more bottles of Hewlin. Hurrah! But in this little pouching tin here, what, Katza? In this little pouching tin, I have more goodies in there, so I'll let you look at that. So more painkillers, SD card reader, USB hub thing. I'll zoom in a little. There you go, now you can see. Yeah, look at all those goodies there. I'm just going to jiggle around a little bit so you can see what's happening. Yeah. I won't go into details there, but have a look. It's cool. And then there's another pouch at the back here which is open, which I can't show too much in there because some of this paperwork is work stuff, so hide that. But I've got my tablet/laptop kind of combi here with a 3-meter long USB cable, micro USB with an adapter on the end that goes to USB-C. And apparently I've got another one. What's this? Where did that wire come from? Let me pull this out. What's this? What's going on? What have I got here? Oh, okay. Just a spare micro USB cable. I'll take that out because I don't need that. But that's... Wait, what brand is that? Samsung. That's weird. I don't know where that's from at all. Okay, well, that exists. But I've got this hefty long cable. Look at the size of that cable. It's like a ream of network cable, but it's USB-C, with micro USB on the end, and that is basically my contingency. Like, if I haven't got a cable long enough, this will do it. If I'm in a situation where I need to plug into the mains and I'm too far from a plug, this will probably make me close enough. So that is a good backup to have. That's all this paperwork. I'll probably get rid of that. Screw it. And I've even got a big old notepad in here. This bad boy right here. Oh, is that another cable? Wait, what's this? That's another USB cable. No wonder I can't find any. They're all in a spare bag socket. There you go. But yeah, I've got this notepad here. And inside this, which I can, okay, can't show you too much there, work stuff. But on these pages, if I write with the right pen, which I should have in my pocket right now, if I take my pocket, I always have a pen in my pocket. If I don't have 3 thinking about it, oh, look at this is very weird. Doesn't it? Look at this, very sensuous. Yes, in this pocket, here we go. 3 pens. That one, and that one. Sharpie for labeling up boxes and shelves and things. That pen for writing most things, and this pen for writing permanent things. So this is a nice clicky pack pen I use for customers to write things. This I use for everything else because I can rub this out. More of that later. And this pen, again, for labeling stuff. So this, if I use this pen in this book, I can actually just put this entire book in the microwave and it'll wipe all the pages off and start again scratch. So this is useful to have too. I've not really utilized it that much, but it's a cool thing to have on me anyway. But wait, there's more. The front pouch here, God, it goes forever, doesn't it? In here, what else do I have? I've not even looked in it yet. I've got sticky pads, if I can get them out. Come on, there you go. Sticky pads for sticking things on walls. I have another notebook that'll sit down there, and then spares of my pens. So if I pull them out then, that is another spare of those pens, another spare Sharpie, 2 spare Sharpies actually, and then a fidget pen in case they click things around a lot. Also got a lollipop in there too, it's like a little candy lollipop. Because you never know. And then that appears to be it. I thought I had a big battery pack on the side of the bag, but I don't. That is not here. I'm not sure where that's gone. Oh wait, I do know where that is. It's in that bag over there. There we go. So that's why it feels so empty in the main compartment now, because this bag has more overflow things. So these should be in that bag too. I should have this Bluetooth speaker, which I keep in the bag too, because it's nice and portable, pretty loud and rubbery and rugged. This is the battery pack I was on about. So that's a big, like 20,000 milliamp hour charging battery pack, which is decent. So M&M's which I can ignore, and then the big old mess of wires, which is why they're in this bag and not in this bag, because I need to sort them out. That's like 2 more micro USB cables and a USB-C cable and a USB adapter as well. So that is a whole plethora of things that I need to ignore. So there's a little insight into my bag at the moment. However, looking through that, I have realized that I've lost a cable that I thought I hadn't lost, which is actually a USB-C cable, and they're kind of hard to come by at the moment. Micro USB, they're a dime a dozen. You can get them for like £1 on Amazon. USB-C, they're more like £10. So I have significantly less of them. And you know me, I like to have backups of everything. I like to have multiple options so that if something goes wrong, I've got a solution. The big white USB cable that I keep in the car isn't in the car, and it isn't in my bag. And I really don't know where I may have put it. So never mind, I guess. Nope, I genuinely can't think where that wire's gone, which is annoying because I can picture seeing it. I'm sure I've put it somewhere safe. Like I've thought, oh, this would be a good backup place to put this, or it's a place that I must be able to put it in. Oh, interesting thought. I relived my process there and I had a moment of clarity, maybe. Moment of less grey, maybe? Anyway, so I remember thinking this wire needs to go in the car because this is where I use it. And I must have put it in a pocket, like a back pocket or a coat pocket to come into the car. But it hasn't made it here. So that would imply that it's either still in said pocket of said clothing, whichever clothing it was, whether it was a coat or not. Maybe a hoodie of some sort, perhaps? Or it fell out of that clothing and now I'm wearing it again and it's already long gone. So that's interesting. Anyway, I do have multiple backup backups. So I'm not in the end of the world, I'm just more curious than anything to find out where it's gone. But anyway, never mind. We are at a garage, as you can see over here. Joseph's in that Costa just getting some snackings, so she's getting a coffee for us and maybe a breakfast bath for herself. Maybe one for me too, but I've been drinking Huel, so I really shouldn't have one. I've got plenty of this left. But she might anyway, we'll see what happens. Well, Joe's up at the hairdresser's getting her hair done, so that's cool. I've now got a few hours to kill, which again, I was expecting, I was fine with that. I was gonna head back to her place, get my Switch out, put something on TV and just chill playing video games myself. Awesome. Except after all that bag prep I did before I left, I forgot to put my Switch in there. Normally I had my Switch in my bag too, but it was on charge upstairs in the dock. Completely forgot about it. I even thought, should I bring a PS4 controller so I can put it in my laptop and then remote play PS4? I thought that'd be really good, but I thought, actually no, it doesn't matter because I've got plenty of games on the Switch. I've even got like 2 or 3 small games that I haven't even tried yet, some like just action platformers that I thought looked really fun. So it'd be perfect time to play them. I've got nothing else to do, just chill at home on a nice sofa and play video games. And I forgot my damn Switch! So instead, I'm getting the car charged up. I paid £4 for it, so I'm getting 100%, or at least 99. Gonna head back there. I'm just gonna put some YouTube on Chromecast and just sit on the sofa and watch that. I have got my small laptop, you know, the small silver tablet laptop hybrid thing. So I might load up that and see what I can do with that. Anything interesting I can change with that, or at least maybe try and get it working properly. It needs an update, and I can't get the update to install because it's got such like hardly any storage left in it. It's like only a really small internal storage device. So even with the memory card in it, it's garbage. So I might see if I can tweak that a bit and get that working, but that might be a fun project, I suppose, but fun is relative in that case. But I do need a pee, and I can't be bothered going to Costa because they get really awkward when you try and use the toilet without buying something. So I might just walk around and try and quell that urge just by walking a little bit. I've got like 7% left to charge. It'll take 10 minutes, maybe, because the last 10% is always really slow. So I'm gonna hit the road, wander around, see what I can find. Well, when you walk past a pizza place, you don't expect to see a motorbike in the front door, do you? Look at that. There we are, that's what I'm waiting for. Time to unplug and uncharge. Uncharge? Time to unplug. Wrong button though. Gotta push this thing down here first. Where you at? Here, there. There you go. Unplug. 13 and a bit kilowatt hours delivered, which is significantly more than half actually. It's, well, not significant, it's slightly more than half I suppose. About a kilowatt and a bit, more than half. Flat back on, can you see that? There you go, flat back on. Thing folded over. And I'm back in the car. Is it working though? Oh, there you go, she's booting up again now. Hello. 18 miles range. Not a massive amount, but I suppose it'll do, I guess. Well, all is going ahead as planned. Watching YouTube over here, installing updates on here, which is actually working okay. I had to purge a lot of stuff from it, and I managed to get just about enough space. So I've cleared everything from my OneDrive. I only had 2 folders anyway, a work folder and a sync folder, and I've deleted them. So hopefully I can restore them again, but we'll see. This is now hopefully, touch wood, doing its final update and will work beautifully afterwards, which should free some space up too. Hopefully I'll get some space free afterwards because, oh god, it's gone sideways. That's never a good sign. But yeah, it's been trying to update this for such a long time and failing. I'm pretty sure there's loads of files that are on here that it doesn't need anymore after the update is done. So fingers crossed I'll get some space back on the device as well. And I'll finally stop probably to get these terrible updates. And I can relax back on the sofa with my Canon Monster and watch some more YouTube. Cheers. Well, the time has come now to test if this updating will work in the car. Jo says she's nearly done, which is great. So I'm going to try and pack up all my junk back into the bag that it came out of, but leave it going. So unfortunately, I'm using the biggest cartridge you've ever seen in your life. This thing right here, it's humongous. Look how big it is compared to my finger, right? It's huge for what it is. But it has a USB port, a micro USB port, and underneath this little cap over here, which you can't see, underneath this lid, there's a USB-C port as well. So it works in everything. It's really good. But all I'm using it for is a little micro SD card right underneath here. So annoyingly, I could just put that card into the card slot on the back of this, or underneath this little flap here. But since I've got a storage in there as well, I've got a card in there right now, and that's storing basically everything on the computer that I couldn't leave on there now. So rather than using the internal storage, I put it over to there to try and make some space on the internal storage to install it. It's a whole big thing. The long story short, I've got to leave this huge dongle out of this laptop whilst I move it around. So I hopefully don't get it broken off in here. So I think I actually just carry it manually myself. But it should be able to close without ruining anything. So that's fine. I can see the light is still coming through this, but it is still on, still doing its thing. So I can just carry this as this and hope that it doesn't fall out. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Yeah. Oh, I feel all important. Yeah, this is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Oh dear. I mean, I'm already here. I can sit in the car park and do it here. It's just no big deal. I can power it from this cable, which I've used this one with the lights inside. You can see it actually looks like it is flowing. Yeah, I can focus on it a bit there. Now look how cool that looks. I love this cable so much. But I'm using this one particularly because I can't see on this screen if it's charging or how well it's charging. So I use this cable here instead so that I can actually see it still flowing. Because after a little while, the power on the car will go out and this will turn off. This light will go off, which means it would stop charging. And I have to make sure I don't miss that. So I've used this cable so I can see it flowing. And if it stops flowing, then I know to open the door and it'll start flowing again nicely. And obviously it is a laptop. It does run on battery too. It has got a battery inside it. It's actually not a laptop, it's a tablet. It is running on battery as well. So if it does cut out, no big deal, but I like to keep it as full as possible just in case this does take the entire journey home. Because I can't leave this on the dashboard. I can't leave it here while I drive home. I just can't do that. Also, didn't have it here when I drove down here either. I had it on the seat as you saw, but I can't really leave that open to do its own thing whilst I'm driving. So if it comes to it that way, actually I do have to go, then I can hopefully just leave that propped up somewhere on the back seat safely with the card reader hanging out, and the battery internally will be enough for it to do its thing. You know what I'm like? I like to have options and contingencies and second plans. So if I can keep it fully charged as long as I can, then if I have to go to battery, I've got the best chance of it still succeeding. Because this right now is doing the best it's ever done. I've never got it to this stage before on this tablet. It's always been stuck, but I've managed to clear enough space of it this time using that card reader on the side. I really don't want to bail on it now, so I'm just going to leave it and hope for the best. Well, whilst I wait, I figured I'd play some Hearthstone. I know the audio is not working very well, but it works for me. Also, I'm downloading about a gig worth of data in the corner up for that way. 85% done so far. That's not going to be a problem at all, is it? Wait, do I have lethal? I know I've got this guy. What is this guy? Whenever it takes damage, double its attack. Ooh, interesting. Oh shit, I'm out of time. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? Right, fine. I'm just going to throw everything at this place to see what happens. I'm doing the math. Let's do it. Doesn't make awful, but doesn't mind. That's it. Oh, he's getting nearly dead. And there we go, lethal. Do 4 damage to him. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Boom. God, the frame looks awful because I'm recording this camera and I'm downloading and I'm running the game. Oh my goodness, it's actually finished. Now, how much storage space do I have? What does it say on here? What does this little tiny window say? It says, it's actually about to say maybe less. Well, that's not great. Oh well. At least I think it's finally finished updating, so that's something. Now this miserable day, time to pop to Tesco's and wow, look at that parking. Good job, mate. Look at this sky. It's windy, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's awful. I want to go to bed. This TV show is the best. It's Room 101, where these 3 contestants who are in shadow at the moment on the left there, these guys here, they have to make their case for something that they want to send in Room 101. And Room 101 is basically you just banish it. So something that you hate or that's a pet peeve or just really annoys you, you make your case for why you hate it. And then if Frank Skinner says he likes it, you'll send it to Room 101. And I find it's always a good test of whether you agree or not with them. And it got me thinking about what I would put into Room 101. And honestly, I'm really not sure about what winds me up that much. Like something that have to really piss you off, wouldn't it? Some people were saying things like hand sanitizer. It's like, it's ridiculous. Some people were saying things like laughing out loud when reading a book. In public, at least. One that I did agree with, though, actually, was fun. Now, not necessarily the concept of having fun, but using the term fun. The word fun has never been used for something that's actually fun. If someone says, oh, come on, it'll be fun, you know it's not going to be fun. Or someone says, oh, why'd you do that terrible thing? It's like, oh, it's just a bit of fun. That's just fun. Like, it's not good. Fun has never been good. So fun is a good Room 101 thing. Got me thinking, what would you put in Room 101? Because it's a tough one. Right, it's midnight. I've been watching YouTube videos and playing some Mantis Burn Racing on the Switch, and it's very good. Arcadey race game, very decent, highly recommended. Joe's already asleep. I'm gonna go to bed. So, hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you have, a like rating is very appreciated, but otherwise I'm back tomorrow at 7 PM UK time for the next daily vlog. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.